Habs win, Habs win, Habs win, Habs win. All right, Habs win. They break the 8-game winless streak tonight against the Islanders. I'm going to tell you how they did it, who scored, my 3 stars of the game, and that's all right here at Talking Habs. With me, Rick, but I don't say that anymore. Where everything's dedicated to the Habs, woohoo, and all things hockey. And if you like the video, you can give it a thumbs up. Head down there, subscribe, ring the notifications bell, and that's going to get you your daily fix of blue, blanc, rouge. And if you have any comments on the video or the game or the Habs winning, losing streak, whatever you want to call it, and the win tonight, in the comment section, right down there below. Habs are not winless anymore. The Habs broke their winless streak tonight against the Islanders like I thought they would, like I said they would, and they did it. They did it with some really good play. They opened up the game. I thought, okay, first of all, I was live streaming, so I wasn't able to pay like total attention, but from what I saw, they were in the Islanders zone more. They just seemed to control the play more. They were passing well. Things were looking really good. And then when I was able to watch second and third period, that's what I saw. So anyways, first of all, end of the first period. Now, the whole period, Habs are playing well. Passing is good. All those things I said, no score. 1959, Deno, I don't remember exactly what happens, but he puts in the puck to go ahead 1-0 for his 7th goal from Gallagher. And that's great going into the intermission, just scoring in the last minute of play, but imagine the last second. So it's great momentum going into the next period. Shots on goal, Montreal had 12 and Islanders had 7. I think the Islanders had 1 power play. So the second period starts. I write here, they're looking real again. They're looking real and in control of this game. New York Islanders are always dangerous. That's the one thing. They're always dangerous. Habs have to play near perfect hockey because they capitalize on your mistakes. You make a mistake, more than likely it's going in the net. This is a problem. Now, don't forget, Islanders were on back-to-back games, so they played the night before against Detroit. They beat Detroit. So I think it had a bit of an effect here tonight. They looked a little bit tired, and anyways, I don't care. We needed that. Whatever it took, we needed it to break this streak. So, at 13:30, so now the Habs are leading 1-0. At 13:30 of the period, Weber, he one times a cross-ice pass. And Galley, he kind of reaches for it, and there was the decision for the Islanders whether they had to, or whether they should challenge that for a high stick, because he tips it, but he tips it into the goalie. There's a rebound. It's sitting right in the crease, and the goalie's off to the side. And it took him 2 swipes at it, but he puts it in the net. Gallagher. So they didn't challenge. Goal was good. So it's 2-0 now. That's Gallagher from that's his 11th and team leading goal from Weber and Deno. At 16:49, Petrie goes off for holding. I thought that was a bad call. I guess it's borderline, but I didn't think he was holding the guy. At 18:54, Price takes a slashing penalty. I forget. I think it's Nelson. He was kind of bothering him in front. He pushed him down at one point, and then the guy got up, and the play was over on the other side. So he skated past Price. He sort of tapped him, and Price didn't like it, and he slashed him with a stick. Nothing horrible or anything. Not like Ron Hextall back in the day, but so he got a penalty for that. So it's like it's almost like it is back-to-back penalties, but it's like taking a 4-minute, for a high stick and drawing blood. Anyways, they kill off both penalties, and it's a strong period by Montreal. They killed off 2 penalties and lots of zone time, pucks bouncing their way, good hustle and stick work and good passing. Totally different. Like they're getting the breaks, the bounces, the things that they weren't getting in this winless streak are happening tonight. So you're seeing that they're more than likely going to win. Game's not over till it's over, but if they don't make the mistakes and they keep playing this way, and they're going to do well. Was that the end of the period? Yeah, that was the end of the period. Shots on goal, 13 for Montreal, 6 for the Islanders. Totally outshooting them. Just totally, they were dominating them. Not like a complete domination, but they were dominating the play. Islanders had 2 power plays so far, 3 in the game, and no goals. Third period, Petrie at 2:12. Petrie, he buries a wrist shot from the point. And it's right off the face-off. I think it's Suzuki wins the face-off. It goes to Petrie, sort of backpedals a little bit, and then fires from the point, and it goes right through. So really nice. Petrie is third from Suzuki. 2:53. I wrote here mayhem in front of the net. So there's like bodies everywhere. Like everybody's in front of the net except 2 guys on the point for the Islanders. And Mayfield, he fires it through all the bodies. He just fires it through. It has a like an eye on it, or like threading the needle, and it just Price did not see it. No way he could see it through all those bodies that were in front of him, so you can't blame Price. It's Mayfield's fourth from Eberle and Pulock. I don't. They call him Pollock or something like that. Anyway, it's P-U. That's why I'm confused about it. So it's 3-1 Montreal. Everything's still good. Montreal's still in control. Nothing to worry about at this point. So they go right now till 17-minute mark, playing this same kind of hockey. Montreal dominating, passing well, everything, and Islanders kind of struggling to keep up with them. Getting a couple chances, not to say that they're not, but just they're not even. It's not even the play. At 17:13, Leddy fires from the point, fired a slapper from the point, and Barzal tips it past Price. I think he tips it up past him. So that makes it 3-2. It's Barzal's 11th from Leddy and Bailey. Now you got like less than 3 minutes. It's 3-2. Now you got to worry a little bit because it's still not a lot of time. Thank God there's not a lot of time left. But you got to worry a little bit here because they make a mistake and it's in the net. And yeah, you got to worry. So nothing. They make it down to a minute and a half. Grice gets pulled. And they get a couple of good chances, the Islanders. They really do. Price makes a couple of really nice saves. And I didn't write the time, but with not much time left, Weber he scores into the empty net. That's what it was. He fires all the way from the back and right into the empty net. And it's Weber from Thompson. Didn't write which goal. I think it's his 8th or 9th goal. I was so excited at the end. And I write down big. Habs win. Habs win. Habs win. Finally, get some kind of a result from a game. We don't have to be frustrated and angry and all that kind of garbage. Okay, so 40 shots for Montreal, 23 for the Islanders. Here's a stat that I didn't think happened, but I did notice that Montreal wasn't winning a ton of faceoffs. They were only 38% in the faceoff circle, 62% for the Islanders. So that was an advantage to the Islanders, but it didn't mean anything here tonight. Power plays, Montreal had none. And the Islanders, 3, and they got no goals, which means Montreal's penalty kill moves up a little bit. So that's always good. Like I said going in the preview, their penalty kill has been a little better the last 3 games, and I was hoping for that to keep going. So Montreal is now 12, 10, and 6. They move up to 4th in the Atlantic. Toronto lost tonight, so they're tied in points. Montreal has a game in hand. That's only because Toronto's not I hate Toronto the most, so that's why I bring that up. But they do. They move up 2 spots into 4th. Like I said, with 1 game in hand. Okay. And by the way, they're only out 1 point. I guess if they got. Okay, let's put it this way. The next 2 teams up ahead of them, Florida and Buffalo, have 31 points. Montreal has 30. They're 1 point out of second. Now, Boston's running away a bit right now with 45 points. Can't catch them, that's for sure right now. 3 stars of the game. Nick Suzuki had a really good game. He got an assist. I like the passing. He's starting to shoot. He's starting to make some plays. Nick Suzuki's game is A1. 3rd star. 2nd star, Gallagher, for his goal and 1 assist. And I gave Deneau the 1st star, same goal, 1 assist, but because he won, he's much more involved face-offs, all that stuff. I just figured he gets the first star. Now, honorable mention, he only had the 23 shots against, but Carey Price was really good. He gets an honorable mention, and it's nice to see that he's up there. He's having a good game again. Everything's copacetic again. Yay! So hopefully they can build on this game and go forward and put this 8 games behind them and have a few wins. If they can win a few games, not really counting on the Colorado game, but if they can go get 3 or 4 wins out of the next 5 games, it puts them right back where they were. Nothing, no problem. The only problem is that problem on defense is going to crop up again. So I don't know where they go with that. We're going to have to see. So there you go. That's my video. If you like to give a thumbs up, you can tell them I get happy. Give a thumbs up. While you're on the way doing that, you can subscribe, ring the notifications bell, because they're all right there in the same place. And that's going to get you your daily fix of Bleu Blanc Rouge from Talking Habs. So next game is Thursday. Like I said, Colorado is in town. They play Friday. They go to New York to play against the Rangers. And let's see what the results are. But right now, the winless streak is over. Okay, everybody, so I'll see you next game. I will be live streaming the first period. Tomorrow is my podcast video, so hopefully you'll check that out. I'll be talking about the defense and all the situation right now. If we should fire Julian and Bergevin and all that stuff in my podcast. Hope you'll join for that. And that's it. So go Habs, go! And let's get some Colorado Avalanche ass next game. I didn't mean it that way. We're going to kick some ass. Okay. Enjoy the next couple of days and see you then. Bye-bye, y'all.